Back again with another video. This video is going to be on voodoo and reincarnation. Question is there reincarnation in Haitian voodoo? Well, this is something that's not taught and it's not basically in Haitian voodoo. You know, a concept in Haitian voodoo because we more deal with the ancestors. You know, in our tradition, we deal directly with ancestors because, prime example, you know, when we are channeling or whether we are using the dirt from the grave of a person to do spiritual work, we have their essence and they intervene in our affairs. So when this happens, we have in mind that the dead are still with us and we do not see them as being moved on or passed on to some higher level, which is taught in what they call Western occultism whatsoever. Like even in channeling, when was the last time you had a Wugan or a Mumbo, you know what I'm saying, tell you that, oh, I can't contact this person because they reincarnated? It's not there, nowhere to be found in Haitian voodoo. You won't find that anywhere. But when it comes down to my understanding of reincarnation, this is something beyond tradition. You know, this is something on a higher level of understanding that I would call one of the mysteries of Guinea. You know, this is something philosophical, you know, that is outside, I would say, outside the range of a lot of people in voodoo, you know. So I would definitely say I cannot knock that concept. I would just say that it's a higher mystery. Like, let me just say this to you. We are living in a, let's just say this, according to science, they'll say that we're living in a multiverse, you know, or a megaverse where we're living on top of, you know, universes compacted together, you know. So we're living almost like we're living in parallel realms, you know, where we have one place here, one place, this is happening here, that's happening there, you know. These are higher mysteries, you know. So on our plane, we are what you call in the Mashan, or the, you know, this spirit realm. This is where all the things are happening with the ancestors, the, you know, human affairs. But there's also other planes of existence, other realms as well, you know. So what's going on there is maybe something that's foreign to us, you know. And another thing is about perspective. You know, perspective plays a role on what level of consciousness are you functioning, you know. What level are you at? Because in one level of consciousness, we can look at everything as being dead. We're all dead. And then another perspective of consciousness, you know, we can be looking at everyone as basically non-existing. And then from another perspective of consciousness, we may see everything as basically in a sense of fatalism, where we have no control over our lives. It's all about perspective, you know. So it goes back to the lesson that I learned a long time ago. This is not a voodoo tradition, you know, story, but this comes from an African tradition of Eshu. One day Eshu was walking down the street with a hat. One side was painted red, another side was painted black. Two friends basically that never argued. One day they came together and they saw Eshu walking down the street, and he was like, you know what? That guy has a red hat. That person has a black hat, you know. But basically, they saw two sides of it, you know. One side, one was across the street, he saw red, and the other one across the street, and he saw black. Now, the thing with that was that it led to an argument, because one was claiming that it was what it, you know, one was claiming that it was black, the other was claiming that it's red. The meaning behind this story is to say that all perspectives are right, you know. So when we're talking about reincarnation, though it's not in voodoo, that's not to say that it doesn't exist. You know, this is just another perspective, you know. Same thing with, same thing with voodoo, you know, to say that the dead, you know, still roam with us. This is another perspective, you know. So in reality, it's all about perspective, you know. We cannot discard any view or concept. Though voodoo is what it is, I understand that, you know, every culture, every tradition has found something out that one culture hasn't, you know. Asians, they came up with Qi, understanding Qi power. They came up with Qigong, you know what I'm saying? So different cultures had their own methods of spirituality. And I would say to many people that follow my videos that you don't limit yourself to the traditions of voodoos, to the tradition of voodoo. You should always keep yourself open to other traditions as well. So with that, I conclude this video, and I hope that it was very informative. I'm definitely about to shoot another video, so stay tuned.